that evolved. Coffee time was not something that I'm like, I should make coffee and have 100 people a day watch me make coffee. Wait, no, espresso. That is not at all how it happened. So this is a funny story about, the Blue Yeti and having a good microphone. I had just gotten the Blue Yeti, and the Blue Yeti in particular picks up everything. Like, I'm surprised you all aren't hearing an echo from the Blue Yeti clear on the other side of the apartment, right? I was not always surprised by this. At one point, I thought that I could just go into the other room and make coffee like I normally do, and I should make coffee, yeah, like I normally do, and come back in a minute and have my coffee, and it wouldn't be a big deal, and I didn't think I needed to bother muting my microphone because I had never needed to before. And apparently my coffee grinder is really, really loud. And in that itself just became a thing where that day everybody was like, holy crap, what was that? Did you kill a mailman? Which is where that joke came from. And so I told them it was the grinder, and then they were like, you ground up the mailman? I'm like, no. So then the next day I tried muting my microphone, and they were like, where was the grinder? Why didn't we hear a grinder? And so people were like, no, we want to hear it. We want to hear it. And that gradually just grew into this thing where eventually I ended up having when I got the better microphone, they couldn't hear the grinder as well anymore. So I had to move the Blue Yeti into the kitchen so that people could hear the microphone. So hear the grinder on the microphone. So I had this at my desk and the Blue Yeti in the kitchen, just so people could hear the coffee grinder. And then Stormblad, thank you for the follow. And then that turned into, well, I guess I should get an extra camera to point at it. And so then Coffee Cam was born. Coffee Cam was born out of me not realizing how much the Blue Yeti picks up. And it just kind of kept growing into what it is now. So that's the story of Coffee Cam. How important do you think a green screen is for those with a camera? I think it depends on overlay